storm coming up. Ari, hi, awesome. A lot of you guys have been saying, hey, Em, that these are helping you, so I'm super happy about that. If I could offer just a little bit of peace of mind to try to relax everybody, I'm super happy to do that. Hi, guys, awesome. And all of them are saved to YouTube, so you can always go back and watch some. But so I'm happy to hear that you guys have been following around and it's been helping. I know a lot of, there's my girl Jackie. A lot of healthcare workers that go to Brazen are having a tough time now. So they've been saying that just kind of this sitting down is helping them. So if you do know someone out there, first responder or healthcare on the front lines, reach out to them, give them your love, tell them you're thinking about them. I think Black House is doing a fundraiser t-shirt that they just put up to support first responders and doctors and nurses. And what I've been doing with my classes is just my Zoom classes, taking a second to just be grateful for something, so every day wake up, be grateful for something that you have. I know it stinks being stuck in the house and not being able to see people, but you're stuck in a house, right? We have somewhere to stay. So I think just waking up and just picking one thing that you're grateful for, even though it could be like your pajamas or something. It could be something silly, it doesn't matter. Just be grateful for something every morning you guys wake up. Hi, Texter. So today we're gonna just do some breath work. I'm gonna instruct you. Who's that? Yay, gratefulness. So Jules from Hoboken, if you guys know her, she inspired me as of January 1st to every morning wake up and write something down. So I have literally a list next to my bed. And sometimes it's as like big as, like family and friends, and sometimes it's as little as coffee. And that's fine because it just makes you appreciate things. But we'll do some breath work today. We did a visualization yesterday. So I'm going to instruct you through some inhales and exhales, and we're going to play with pausing in between, and I will take you a little further beyond that. So if you can follow along, please do to my direct count of my breath. If you can't, don't feel like you have to force yourself to do that, right? If I'm going a little too fast or too slow, don't. If you try too hard to keep up and it's not working for you, then it's gonna defeat the purpose. So go at your own pace. If my pace is a little too fast or too slow, just go at your own pace, and you can still follow that instruction. But Tony Chen, what's up? Okay, so we're gonna just come to a comfortable seat. I think there's a bunch of new faces in here, so I'm just gonna go over how to sit. You wanna try to prop yourself up on something. So one of the ways to sit is a cross-legged seat. Prop yourself up on a pillow so it helps your spine. It helps you to sit a little taller. Another way to sit is a kneeling pose position, and I would still place something between the ankles and the feet. Make it a little more comfortable so you can sit tall. If sitting on the floor is not comfortable, don't do it. Sit on a chair or sit on a couch, the edge of it, and you essentially have your feet on the ground and then just sitting nice and tall on the edge of that couch. So take a couple seconds to set yourself up. You should be comfortable. So that's why if it's uncomfortable sitting on the floor, don't worry about it, because then that's going to distract you from being in that space. So take a couple seconds, shift around a little bit, roll the shoulders back and down, place the palms comfortably on the thighs, soft bend to the elbows, and then start to let go of all your fidgeting and just let your body come to stillness and center, and let the eyes close. Relax the muscles of the face. Finding a nice tall spine, but finding that you can sit with a little bit of ease. So a little less effort to your seat. And then start to notice the breath. Don't change it. Just notice. Notice how the belly rises and falls. Notice how the ribs rise and fall. And notice any other movements that the breath brings to the body. And let those be the only movements. So nothing changes here except anything that your breath changes. Now at the bottom of your next exhale, take a bigger, little bit more breath on your inhale. So fill up a little more. And in turn, exhale a little more. So finding a deeper breath here. And now I want you to draw your attention to the pauses. The pause at the end of your exhale, right before your inhale begins. And the pause at the end of your inhale, right before your exhale begins. And it's very brief, but just drawing your attention to that moment of stillness, that moment of almost nothing, where nothing is happening for just a second. Notice that quiet, brief moment after the exhale. And notice that brief moment of stillness after the inhale. And now we'll work with lengthening that pause and adding to that a little bit. So exhale everything out. And take a big breath in. At the top, pause. Good, and then big exhale out. Empty the breath. So we're just going to extend that pause. Empty out. At the bottom, pause. And then take a big inhale in, filling everything up. When you've hit the top, pause. And take a big exhale out. Emptying out completely. Squeeze the belly to the spine. And pause. Breathing in, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up a little more. Pause. And then breathing out. Empty out a little bit more. Pause. Breathing in, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest, fill with a little more breath. Pause. Exhale, empty the ribs, empty the belly, empty the chest. Pull the belly into the spine, empty everything out. Pause. Big breath back in, fill up, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest, fill up a little more. Pause. Exhale it out, chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly in, squeeze the air out, pause. Good, filling up again, big inhale. Fill up all the way to the top. Pause. Now sip in a little bit more breath, a little more inhale. Pause. And then big exhale out. Empty, empty, empty. Draw the belly in. Pause. Breathing back in. Big inhale. Fill up. Belly, ribs, chest. Fill up. Pause. Sip in a little bit more breath. Breathe in more. Pause. Exhale out nice and slow. Empty chest, ribs, belly. Squeeze the belly to the spine. Empty out. Pause. Big breath in. Fill up. Fill the belly, ribs, chest. Pause. Inhale a little bit more breath. Pause. Exhale, empty out completely. Empty the chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly into the spine. Empty out. Pause. Good. Now empty out a little bit more. Exhale a little bit more. Pause. Now fill up with breath. Inhale. Belly, ribs, chest. Fill up as much as you can. Pause. Sip in a little bit more breath. Pause. Exhale it out. Chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly to your spine. Empty it out. pause. Exhale a little bit further, pause. Good, big breath in, couple more rounds, just like that. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, pause. Breathe in a little more, pause. Exhale it out, empty chest, ribs, belly. Squeeze the air out. When you're at the bottom, pause. And then squeeze a little bit more air out, breathe out more, pause. And then filling up, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest as much as you can. Breathe in, pause. Breathe in a little bit more, pause. And then just slow, slow, slow exhale everything out. Letting go of the practice. And just let your breath return back to its natural rhythm. Observing any sensations. And just allowing the breath to happen without any more control. And as we sit for the next couple minutes, try to keep your attention on your inhales and exhales. And as soon as you notice yourself thinking of something else, start to think about your inhales and exhales. That is your tool to keep you centered. Start to deepen your breath and bring your attention back to the room, to your body. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Let me know what you thought. 8 p.m. tomorrow again. Yes, Tuesday.